Aditya, welcome back. We'll wait for the others to come and join us.
Okay, sir.
You can go and drink some water, Aditya, and come back. I'll give you some time. Drink water and come back. Okay, turn off your camera. Yes, good. Hello, Ishita. Welcome back. See, Ishita,
Yes, sir.
you did not have your third language class, and in one computer class only you are having three Zoom meetings. Huh? Sometimes you are very, sometimes we are. Kopal is very good or very bad.
Sir, one problem is there in Zoom meeting. It
Why?
ends in 40 minutes only.
But then we can have. It's good now. In 40 minutes, after 40 minutes, you can take a small break, drink some water, and come back. That is the only problem with Zoom. And it is not a problem. Who is this? Arey, please mute yourself. Adrita is talking and she does not know. Yeah, camera on, please, Ishita. Camera on, camera on, camera on, camera on. Okay, we'll wait for a few others to come in. Yeah, so Ishita, you were saying there's only one problem with Zoom. That is, the minute gets over in 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Yes, after 40 minutes, it becomes boring. So it's good that you should have you can have another meeting. It's free. You can have as many meetings as you want. And in the meantime, you can take a small break, drink some water, go to the toilet, listen to some music. You know. So, where are the others? Where is Portia? Portia has not come back yet. Portia has left. Aratrika, Trika. I told you people, when the meeting gets over, come and join again. See, this is another very good thing about Zoom. I can mute you people and I will not allow you to unmute yourself. Only those who are, here comes Aditi Bhomik. Only those I allow to unmute can talk. See, the class is so peaceful and quiet. Huh? In some other classes, you see there's a lot of chitter chatter. Ma'am, yeah, I will give the answer. Yeah. The teacher will tell you to give the only those people I will allow, they will give the answer. But still, people start shouting. That's the best part about Zoom. It's another reason why I like Zoom. Aditi, camera on, please. Aditi, Adrita, camera on. Adrita Chakravarti, camera on. Chalo, we'll go back to our screen and we'll continue. We'll let Solanki, what's his name? Let Tosha come in later on. Tosha is not here. I wonder where did she go? Okay. Yes. So that was the what's it called? The decimal number, octal number system. Last we studied. Ishita, unmute yourself. Start reading the hexadecimal number system. Oh, sorry, you can't unmute. Yes, now you can unmute.
Yes, sir. The hexadecimal number system is the number system used in computers. It is very unique within itself. The base of this number system is 16, as 16 digits can be used to represent numbers using this number system. Along the 16 digits that is used in hexadecimal number system, the first 10 digits ranges from 0 to 9, but subsequent digits are A to represent 10, but B to represent 11, C for 12, D for 13, E for 14, and lastly F for 15. Example 48AB, FACE, etc. The following table shows the detail of the various number systems in consolidated form.
Okay, so
Decimal?
as no, not required. Following, this is the consolidated table that we'll talk about. So this is the hexadecimal number system, very clearly explained. The 0 to 9 is from the decimal number system, and the following 6 digits are the A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Now, if I were to look at if I were to look at this number, one of the most interesting things I found. Look at this letter. Where is my note? Disable emotions. Draw. Who is this coming? Who came in just now? Torsha. Tora. Tora. Who's Tora Biswas? Hello, Torsha. Welcome back. Torsha, I have muted everyone. Just give me a moment. Let me unmute you people. I have to stop sharing for that. Pause, share participants. Okay. I will allow you people to participants to unmute themselves. Yeah, you can unmute yourself provided you have got something important to talk. Okay. Till then, keep quiet. Okay, Torsha, while you are outside, we have just finished our.
Sir, what did you tell?
No, nothing else. Just give me a moment. Yes. So Tosha, when you were outside, we have just finished this hexadecimal page, and we have just read this hexadecimal page. Let's come back to this table. I think we have already discussed all of the numbers earlier. Are na bhai macha. Are dhutri. होना है भाई. Oh yes. Sweetie Bose. Today now we are going to be talking about what are these numbers all about through this table. Decimal number system, base number is 10, digits to be used is 0 to 9. Binary number system, base number is 2, digits to be used is 0 and 1. Octal number system, base number is 8, digits to be used is 0 to 7. And hexadecimal number system is 16, digits to be used is 0 to 9 and A to F. Okay, that's pretty much simple for a brief information of what it has been all about. Let's go to the next page. Let's come to page number 4, everyone. And representation of numbers. We are going to be starting representation of numbers. Soham Sen. Please start reading representation of numbers. Soham Sen, unmute yourself. Yes, please carry on.
Numbers of a particular number system are represented by its base. This helps in identifying what number system a number belongs to. For example, the number 12 may be decimal number or octal number or hexadecimal number. Because the digits 1 and 2 are present in decimal, octal as well as hexadecimal number systems. But if you want to specify that 12 is a decimal number, represent it by its base as subscripts. Example, sir, I can't understand this. 12, is it 12 by 10?
No, it is not 12 by 10. It is not 12 by 10. It is 12 subscript 10. Okay. It is 12 subscript 10. Okay. Similarly, if 12 was octal number, it would be, as I have already explained you this, depending upon what is the number system being followed, we will see that that particular number system has got that subscript. Like if 12 is 10, then this is a decimal number system. If 12 is 16, that means this is an hexadecimal number system. If 12 is 8, it is an octal number system. So depending upon what number system a particular number is following, that subscript will be with that base number. Okay. Now let us start by conversion. Now you can convert one number into another. Okay. Let us read that. Adrita Chakrabarti, start reading, please. Unmute yourself, start reading. Unmute yourself, Adrita. You're muted. Yes,
Conversion from decimal to binary number system.
correct.
As you have already learned that computer understands or represents number only in binary number system, but it is difficult for we humans to represent number in binary. Thus, numbers in
Thus,
decimals,
it's
which
not
is
thus, it's called does. Does.
provided by us to the computer for processing, is converted to binary to convert a number in decimal number system. To binary, divide the given decimal number with 2. The quotient obtained is again divided by the base and the process is repeated until the quotient becomes 1. During the whole process, the remainder is to be taken note of and should be written at the end in reverse
Reverse
order.
order. Now this is how this is the process of converting a decimal number system into a binary number system. What is the process? What you do is divide the number 19 by the base 2 and write the quotient 9 and the remainder 1 in the following manner. If you look at it, the example is given in your book also. Now you see how do you convert the number 19 into a binary number. How do you do that? Now see, the first step is given here. 2 is divided by 19. Okay. The quotient is 9. The remainder is 1. So remainder 1 is taken alada and quotient 9 is taken alada. Now, in the next step, if you come down to the next step, you see again 9 is again divided by 2, and once again the quotient is 4 and remainder is 1. Again the next step is followed and we carry on till the last number. Now you see all the remainders are taken like this. 1 has come here, the first quotient has come here to the end, the second quotient has come to the second last, and the third quotient has come to the first to the next position, and you see this is the manner in which you convert. This image here clearly explains you how to convert a decimal number system into binary number system. It is very clearly given in this diagram. Okay, please pay attention to what is given here. Now you see, if I start with here, you divided 2 by 19, the quotient came 9 and the remainder came 1. Okay, so the 1 you keep alada. Next, again the quotient you again divide by 2 and you get quotient as 4 and the remainder as 1. Okay, and again you keep the remainder alada. The first remainder is on top of you, the second remainder is again below it, and again you divide the quotient by 2 and the answer comes 1. So this 1 will come straight in the first place, and then you go reverse order. The previous remainder will come here, the previous remainder will come here, the next remainder will come here, and the next remainder will come here. And the number for 19, if you're talking 19 in decimals, in binary it will be 10011. Okay, this is how you can convert the decimal number system into binary number system. Any point in time, in any question you do not understand how to do it, just come back to this portion in your book and follow these steps. It's very easy to understand. Theek ache? Anybody has got any questions?
No, sir.
Good. I'm pretty much sure you people are smart people. My mathematics is very poor, so you people are smarter than me. You people will be able to manage. Now, look at it. There are other two examples also given here on page number 5. On page number 5 also, this example is given here. Please pay attention, and this one also. You can see them in your book also. Okay, they are very clearly given. Understood? Next, now we'll go to, remember, when you are giving instruction to the computer, you are giving in decimal. The language processor converts it into binary. When the computer is done processing, when the processing is done, the result will again come back in binary. Now you have to convert it back to decimal, because you cannot understand binary so easily. So you have to convert it back to decimal. The Ulta process. The Ulta process is also given here. This is the process of conversion from binary to decimal number system. Okay, this is the process of doing it. And how do you do that? Yes, Aratrika, start reading, please. Conversion from binary to decimal number system. Unmute yourself, Aratrika, and start reading.
Yes, sir. Here, each digit of the given number is taken from extreme right, i.e. ones place,
That is
and multiplied.
Aratrika, IE stands for that is. Okay, that is the ones place.
Okay,
So
sir.
when you take a number, you start from the ones place first. Okay, and carry on.
That
and
is
multiplied
ones place with 2 with power in increasing order, starting from 0. Thus, the least significant digit, LSD, is multiplied by 2. 2,
to the
sir,
power
what is
0.
that?
2 to the power 0.
To the power 0. 2 to the power 0. The next significant digit is then added to it. After multiplying it with 2 to the power 1 and increasing index, the process continues till all the digits are exhausted and then added up.
Add it up. Good. Now we will understand this thing with the example here. Now you see the number that we are here to convert. To convert the number 11011. This is a binary number. We have to convert it into a decimal number. How do we do that? We do that by first we put the binary number like this. Okay, 1011. The first digit is the first digit is this one. So this is to be multiplied by 2 to the power 0. Okay, 2 to the power 0. What is the answer? 2 to the power 0 multiplied by 1 is equals to 1. Why? Because 2 into 0 equals to 0, because there is no power given. Okay, so the only remaining number is 1. 1 into 0 equals to 1. I hope you understand this mathematics. Very simple. How have you people done powers, exponents, and this mathematics in your class?
So we are done powered.
Power system you have done. Good. So 2 to the power 0 is what is the answer? Good. What is the answer for 2 to the power 0?
0.
0. Correct. If you multiply anything by 0, the answer will always come to 0. Okay. So basically, the right answer is 1 here, because the 1 is the only number remaining. Fine. So here the answer is 1. Fine. The next one is this digit. Here you see 1 is to be multiplied by 2 to the power 1. 2 to the power 1 equals to 2. 2 ones are 2. The answer is 2. Next one is 0. Here 0 is multiplied by 2 to the power 2. Remember, if you pay attention, here the power is increasing by 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can see that in your book also, Shriti. You can see that in your book. Okay, the same thing is given in your book, so you can refer to the book also if your screen is too small. Yes. So the power increases with every single number that we go from right to left. Okay, so the first one will be 0. power, second will be 1 power, third will be 2 power, and power of 2. 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4. And all these numbers in the multiplications, the answers are then put up together and then they are added. And the right answer comes to 27. Remember, this 10 is a denotion of the number system that is being followed. Okay, the 10 is the denotion of the number system that is being followed. Okay, now let us come to another example that is given here at the bottom of your page. Yes, if you look at it, this particular example very simply is clearly given. And I hope you people will understand it very, very simply. If you look at the book, anybody just look at the sum that is given in your book, example number 2. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'm waiting. Look at the book. If you have got any questions, you may ask me. Example number 2 on page number 5 of converting binary numbers to decimal numbers. ठीक है, all clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you do not have, if you have any questions, you can come back to me later on. Okay, let's turn the page, and yeah, this is the last portion of this chapter. We'll finish it right away in no time. Yes, Sriti Bose, start reading.
This is the another interesting method that is used to convert binary.
Sriti, there is.
There is another interesting method that is used to convert binary number into decimal numbers. This method is called double Babel method. In this method,
not method, it's known as method.
Method.
Yeah. In this method,
start with the left.
Read your book, Sriti. You don't have to look at the screen. Read the book. Srishti, read the book. Srishti, unmute yourself, beta. Okay, something happened. Okay, we'll get back to Srishti sometime. Aditi Bhomik, unmute yourself, please. Camera on, please. Aditi. Aditi, I'm going to call you out one more time. After this, I'm going to remove you. Aditi Bhomik, can you hear me? Ishita, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Good, thank you. Aratrika, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Good, thank you very much. Adrita, yes, that means these two people are not paying attention. Aditi. Okay, Aditi has left the class. She has put herself off and gone away. I'll remove Aditi from here because she's not paying attention. Okay, Sriti Bose, unmute yourself. Sriti Bose, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Please turn on your camera, Sriti. What happened, Sriti? Where did you go? You were reading and suddenly you went off.
Sir, my book fell down from there.
Arey, theek ache. You go pick up your book. Chalo, start reading again. There is another interesting method from there, from the first line. Start reading.
There is another interesting method that is used to convert binary numbers to decimal equivalent. This method is called double Babel method. In this method, start with the leftmost bit by multiplying it by add it to the next bit. The answer obtained is again multiplied by 2 and added to the next bit. The process continues until all bits are exhausted. Let us convert 1101 to decimal using this method.
Chalo. So this is another method by which you can, thank you very much, Sriti, mute yourself. Yeah, thank you. I muted you. I muted you. I muted you. I muted you. Okay, ठीक है. Now this is another method with which you can convert what is known as the binary number into decimal number. It is known as the double babel method. And what you do, you basically keep multiplying the first digit. What you do is you first it will start with the last digit multiplied by 2 and then add it to the next number. Let's see the example and we learn. So we have to convert 1101 to decimal using this method. First, what we'll do, we'll take this first wala one on the right hand side. The first one on the right hand side, extreme right hand side. Okay. And we'll multiply the, oh no, sorry, the left hand side. Sorry, the most one is the left hand side. Okay. The one in the 1000th place. Fine. You have to multiply it with 2. Okay. 1 with 2. 2 into 2 ones are 2. The answer is 2. Okay, we are taking this, look at the first one. The first answer is 2. Then add it to the next bit. The next bit is again 1. So 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Okay, is that clear? Add it to the next bit, that is 1. So 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Then we have to multiply it with again with 2. So 3 2s are 6. Okay, and again this 6 we will multiply it to the next bit. The next bit is 0. The next bit is 0. So 6 plus 0 equals to 0. 6 plus 0 equals 6. Now remember this answer again we have to multiply it by 2. So 6 2s are 12. Now this 12 we will add it to the last bit. The last bit is the last one. Okay. So 6 plus 1 equals to, so 12 plus 1 equals to 13. Okay. So the right answer is 13. Okay. Now, if you would pay attention and you read this particular part very carefully, you will be able to understand. Basically, what we are doing is first we are multiplying by 2, then we are adding the answer to the next bit. Okay. Then again, whatever the answer comes after addition, we are again multiplying it by 2, and then we are going adding it to the next bit. So it is just carry on, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. It goes on till the last bit is multiplied and added. Now, now let us try to convert this particular number to decimal number system. Now you see this solution is given here, and the long one. It starts like this: first one, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one, and then we go line in the line this way. Okay, you can read it very, very easily at your home and try and figure out the answers. Fine, is that clear? Okay, chalo, I'm going to be giving you chalo, I'll not give you any more activities for today. Just go through the chapter once again in the days to come, and to read this portion. Okay, read this portion. Fine, and I'll see you next. I will see you again in the next class. Wait a second, let me just stop my share. Yes, that was the end of chapter number 1. I will see you again in the next class. And let's see if we can do a small activity on the first chapter. Fine, read the first chapter very, very carefully, and I see you again in the next class. ठीक है? What are you writing, Tosha?
Nothing.
What was that? Tosha, you are writing something? Are you writing something?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay, just give me a moment. Stay with me, please. Okay. Just solve question number on page number 7. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Solve them at home. Okay. In the next class, I will take the answers. Fine. This is your homework. Do page number 7 and 8 at home in the book only. You don't have to do it in any khata. Is that clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Solanki, are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Kumbalo.
But however, use number 5 and 6.
Number
It will
5
take a
and
lot.
just let me see.
It will take a lot place.
Convert the numbers. Beside this number, just in a small dash, make a small dash and write the answer. Just write the answer. You don't have to show me the process. The calculation you can do in your rough khata. Okay,
Okay, sir.
fine. Calculation you do in your rough khata. Just write the answer beside each one of them. Okay, I'll be giving you an activity next class to solve them. Torsha, are you okay with that? Torsha, what are you doing? What are you doing, Torsha? Don't now. Let my class get over, then you get down to it. Not now. There's no hurry. बाप रे बाप, ये तो अभी से चालू हो गई. ठीक है, चलो. With that, I'll say bye bye. See you in the next computer class, and let's see if we can start with a small activity in the next computer class. Okay. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. Leave the meeting, please. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Leave the meeting. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Leave the meeting. Thank you. Thank you.